Well, hello, everyone, and welcome into Fordson High School in Dearborn, Michigan for tonight's UPSL Midwest East matchup as the Nationals play host to Cedars FC live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Robert Brinkman, making his MSN debut. My name's Jonathan Turner. Cedars FC comes into this one off their first win of the season last Saturday by a score of 2-0 over FK Olympic and are looking to add another, as the Nationals are looking to respond after their Mother's Day loss 1-0 to Detroit United. The theme for the Nationals this season so far is scoring goals. They've only got two, are currently sitting in last place in the league in goals for. As I bring in my color commentator, Mr. Robert Brinkman, the theme, again, we talk about this, is they've had a lot of opportunities this season, but have not found a way to get in the back of the net. That's why they're the league worst in goals for.
Yeah, John. I mean, I think the bottom line is our opportunities that have arisen for Nationals this year has been second half, and we're just off. Everything is just off. We're close, but we're just not there yet. And it's lack of practices right now, and we'll get there when it's all said and done. So hopefully today we'll start out faster. That's going to be the theme for us, is to push the pace off the bat and not have a slow start and dictate the game of play.
No question about that. We got a lot of soccer coming up here on the other side of this break. Again, the Cedars FC is coming in here as the guest on their normal home field, Robert, as Nationals look here to respond to that loss last Sunday. We'll see on their side of the break with starting lineups, where things stand so far this season in the UPSL. We'll be right back.
Kickstart Toddler Soccer is a developmental program that helps turn timid toddlers into confident.
Granite City Food and Brewery has two Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Pure Barre is a full-body workout that transforms you, physically and mentally. Our musically driven group classes focus on low-impact, small movements that strengthen and tone your entire body in 50 minutes or less. Anyone is capable of taking Pure Barre, no matter your age or fitness level, and no dance experience is required.
Welcome back into Fordson High School in Dearborn, Michigan, about 10 miles or so from downtown Detroit. This UPSL Midwest East League matchup tonight between the Nationals, who play host to Cedars FC. Cedars FC comes into this one off that for their first win of the season over FK Olympic last week. The Nationals fell in their game here On Sunday, Mother's Day, 1-0 to Detroit United. Really had a strong second half in that showing. Just unable to, to find the back of the net, Rob, what we talked about. But, what do they have to do tonight, the Nationals, to really find the back of the net on a more consistent basis?
They got to score goals, John.
Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious here. And I knew you were going to get mad if I said that to you, but, that is the obvious answer. We have to score. We have to take more opportunities. We're looking for that second or third pass instead of having that opportunity outside the 18. And I think that's our biggest issue, is that when we are inside 18, just outside 18, is just take the shot and have the opportunity that we have there and just take advantage of it.
Yeah, as you can see now on the screen here, looking at the standings, Detroit United, they're no stranger to being in that first-place spot. They're currently sitting in first place with 10 points. Alianza, the newcomer, currently sitting in second. Shabib Al-Yemen in that third spot. You'll see them up here, the Nationals, on Sunday afternoon. And Hamtramck in that fourth spot, and Nationals sitting in the fifth spot with a 1-1-1 record. Got nothing to say, Rob? But
apparently you were setting me up there.
I was setting, no worries.
Okay.
But again, around the league here recently, back this past Tuesday, Detroit United had a draw against AIM. Back on the 8th, Hamtramck City FC beat AIM 6-3. Detroit United beat the Nationals 1-0. And then back on the 7th, FK Olympic fell to Cedars 2-0. So that's where things sit here today. 85 degrees here in Michigan this afternoon. We should expect low 70s here at kickoff for this one, Rob.
You want to bet on that?
On the 70s part, or?
I want a prediction.
A prediction in regards to?
Everything.
Everything. Okay, fair enough. I'll look at the Weather Channel right now to verify the exact temperature. As of right now, it is loading up, but it's currently 81.
It's a nice 81. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good.
It does. It's not a hot, humid 80 degrees that we're used to here in Michigan,
especially in the press box.
I know, right?
It's kind of nice. Got a nice breeze.
So let's get into our starting lineup here, starting with the Cedars FC and what they have come out here tonight, coached by Hader Alzadi.
Yeah. So Evan Merzak will be in goal. Ibrahim Jada, Ali El-Habab, Wissam Ishmael, Mohammed Jamal, Ahmed Hamad, Yosef Al-Sahargi, Ahmed Salman, Savio Adams, Ali Bazama, Hassan Dawad.
All right.
Sorry for butchering those names. I apologize. They will get better as we go. I promise. Hopefully.
Promises as we head into our starting 11 for the Nationals, Rob.
Coached
by Mr. Rick Larson.
So for the Nationals, we have Xander Heitsch in goal. Mateo Phillips, Mikey Schwartz, Drew Tappan, Andrew Schwartz, Marco Gomez, Tyler Sameth, Otavio Toluso, Carson Hodgkinson, Chase Paulus, and Gavin Bordone.
That's right, Gavin Bordone. A great solid lineup here for the Nationals. We saw, Carson Hodgkinson has not been back here since that first game. We saw him back in the first game against FK Olympic at the game winner. He's got that one goal this season. On the bench coming out here, we've got Ludwig, who had the assist in regards to that game. And we saw a good lineup here for the Nationals to go against here Cedars FC, who's struggling this season, looking to get another win here tonight. But nonetheless, we're going to head here to break as we get ready for the start of this game. Coming up here is the international walk-on and kickoff on the other side of this. It's a beautiful night for soccer here in Dearborn, and we'll see you on the other side. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the KickstartToddlerSoccer.com and come play with us today.
Sold-out crowd here in Dearborn tonight for this UPSL Midwest East Conference matchup between the host, the National Soccer, as they take on Cedars FC. Live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside my broadcast partner making his debut, Mr. Robert Brinkman. My name's Jonathan Turner. As you can see, the captain's doing the captain thing, picking sides and who takes the ball. We'll get things underway here. No national anthem tonight. Should still have our international walk-on, I believe.
Correct. We should.
But those are things that are outside of our job title for the evening, Rob.
We should get Eyeglass World as a sponsor for you while we're at it.
Hey, one thing we want to remind you, since you're tuning in here tonight, we love to engage with our audience and our viewers, so please make sure you comment early and often throughout this match. Got a great lineup here tonight between these two teams. And also want to remind you, at halftime tonight, we will announce our Goal of the Week winner. We will not announce it until then, but if you are going to want to see that, so stick around at halftime. We'll announce who that winner is and a lot more. As we're waiting here for the customary pictures to be taken by both squads for their starting 11. We'll get things underway here momentarily, Rob.
Yeah, can you feel the excitement in the stands right now?
It's building.
It's building. It's like a slow build right now.
It is building.
Yes.
It's a beautiful Thursday evening. We've got soccer action coming up here all weekend long on our network. On Saturday night, we've got Alianza FC hosting Inter Detroit at 7 p.m. at the Corner Ballpark, the old Tiger Stadium location. That's on Saturday night at 7, and then on Sunday at a doubleheader. We've got the Nationals men's side here, which is the UPSL taking on Shabib Al-Yemen, and then on the doubleheader 7:30 nightcap, we've got the UWS women's national taking on Cap City. So we got a good lineup here this weekend, so make sure you come back for all that and more. I believe it's a 7:30 kickoff. It might say 7 on there, but it's a doubleheader, so stick around. It's going to be right there, right after. I apologize.
Pay once, stay. I will tell you, I am looking forward to being at the Corner Ballpark, watching Alianza. From everything that I've heard from the staff within UPSL, from the refs to the fans to players, it's been exciting over there. So I'm really excited to see what they do and be a part of it. And I'm glad that they came into this league and they've been so positive so far.
Yeah, no, I mean they've been filling the stands. They've got a great atmosphere there. The Corner Ballpark has got a great location in downtown Detroit, I'm looking forward to that game. We're going to bring that to you, all that live action, starting at 6:45 on Saturday evening. So stick around for that, as you can now see the international walk-on taking place. Customary in our
will
league.
Say that we do have a Dan Garnell sighting.
We do. Dan actually reached out to me earlier this afternoon saying he was going to be here. And Dan Garnell, if you didn't know, he is spearheaded the Michigan Soccer Central. They've got a ton of following. He does a great job of covering as many games as they possibly can. And love whenever we get a chance to see Dan. So there's no anthem.
Nope,
but,
they do. They are.
Oh, there's going to be an anthem.
I don't know. Oh, no.
Nope.
Maybe. All right. All right, guys. Let's Let's go shake hands.
Do they know it? Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they do. Yeah, they're looking for us. We don't have control.
Yep, we're just trying to signal down. Do not have it, and they're going to just shake hands, and off we go.
Art Vandelay singing it for us.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
I'll have to get things underway here in just a moment. Big game here this past Tuesday out at the historic Keyworth Stadium. Did not go the way that all of us local Detroit City FC fans wanted it. They fell in PKs to Louisville City FC. They'll move on to the round of 16 now as the Nationals will be on the west side. On your screen, they'll be on the right side of your screen, going right to left. They'll be in all red kits, while Cedars FC will be going left to right on your screen in the all white kits. So, Rob, man, you excited about calling your first game, man?
I'm excited just to be with you right now, as always.
Well, I'm always a treat to be with. So
You're something. You're something to be with.
I
mean, you can label it how you want.
I want to give a shout out. My wife and I are celebrating our 14th wedding anniversary here on Monday. Exciting as we are underway here.
Who can compete
Dearborn
with that?
High School.
You just took a step above every husband out there right now because you just did that.
I know, right? I know.
Wow.
I know.
Well done.
I'm special.
Well done.
This is
Congratulations, Bianca, for staying with him.
It is right. It should be a congratulatory.
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty easy. I got lucky as Someth will throw this in and just trying to find Hodgson.
Oh, that's a good ball in.
Yeah, it is. Looking to get a corner cross
Oh,
in.
that is-
That's a save. It's a great save. There's another shot coming, and that's blocked.
It's amazing that ball.
Missouri got another
good save.
off the post, and it's going to go out for a corner.
Wow. That was a great save. That amount of force that it went straight up and didn't bounce back.
I mean, Toulouse with that shot from Hodgson, great, and then the rebound. My goodness. I guess the answer to scoring is maybe just putting them more on frame, Rob.
Hey, I'll take it.
Looks like Andrew Swartz will take this corner for the Nationals. First corner of the night for them. This one comes in low. Someth will chest this down. And
Nationals throwing. I wish people could see in the booth at your handwriting sometimes.
Hey,
I know.
All the back to Swartz. Swartz playing that defensive center midfield position tonight for the Nationals. He's been center back this season as well as a striker, playing that 9 role. It's now Gomez, who's seeing his second game of the season here for the Nationals, looking long and
has a little bit of power. Oh, he saved it.
He does save it. Now that'll be not cleared out, but Swartz may be looking to take a shot, and it's going to go right in the arms of Missouri. So far, I mean, talk about coming out hot. The Nationals have come out hot. They had 3 shots in succession, and unfortunately did not execute, as what we've talked about. But
right. Yeah, I think, this is what we want from Nationals. We want them to be pressuring nonstop like they have been.
Navasma. Ball goes out of touch now for a throw in here for Cedars FC. This is Jada. Toulouse, then given away in a possible shot. That's blocked. Well, that's good tackle. Foul called, and first foul of the game for either side. Nationals have no problem building up, Rob. They have been a very good possessional-based team here this season, being able to build in good combination play out of the midfield. Again, just the part of their game, that one facet that's missing is the execution in the final third.
Yeah. Scoring goals, that's our biggest thing.
Now Toulouse here on the near side finds Hodgson. It's the lone goal. He scored that first ever goal for the Nationals back on the 20th of April. As Gomez, this will go all the way back to Xander Heisch, his first touch here of the evening. Bourdon fell down, and the ball now all the way back to Mazurek. Did someone say they need a goal scorer as Grant Harrison now chimes in? As
I love it. Grant Harrison. Yes.
And now Bosma here on the near. Oh, good ball in the middle here. Touch and a save by Heisch. Kick save by Heisch. As that shot came off of Hamad's foot, Hamad almost found a way there to poke one in and get a 1-0 lead, but Heisch comes up big, Rob.
That was a great save. Turnover. You know, gotta clean that up. But hey, glad to see Grant Harrison chiming in here. If you don't know who he is, he's a former center back from University of Detroit, former Rebels player, and an assistant coach here and there.
That he is now a free kick coming here for the Nationals off that foul. Looks as though Andrew Schwartz will take this.
Nice little chipper.
That he is, and falls right there. Toulouse on the end line as Jada comes in to defend. Looks like they might go out as a throw-in for it. Nope, we're going to call it 4 in favor of the Cedars.
I mean, physics? Physics might say otherwise.
Kick save and a beauty.
I love it. We need Grant Harrison in the booth, too.
And then last touched off of those Bourdon there in the corner, and now they're throwing coming for Cedars. The Nationals currently sit in 5th place with a 1-1-1 record, 2 goals for, 2 goals against. The Cedars come in 8th place with a 1-0-3 record, 6 goals for, 9 against, a -3 goal differential. Both teams struggling to find the goal as this falls to Hodgson. And that's a good ball there into Bourdon. Looks like a shot. Mazurek aggressively comes out. Now back to Paulus, Chase Paulus. That's won there by Hamad and given away. Hodgson with, look at maybe take a left-footed shot, and that's now played back to Gomez, and they'll recycle, try again. This ball then is played into the box, and Mazurek comes up. It's an easy grab for him. 8th minute, heading to our 9th minute. 1-0 is your score. Watching live soccer coverage here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Robert Brinkman. My name's Jonathan Turner. We appreciate you joining us for the ride this evening. It's a beautiful one. 80 degrees here at kickoff. There's 86 degrees in Metro Detroit this afternoon. Couldn't ask for a better day. Ball was thrown in. Now it hotched it down below Gomez. So every week we talk about goal of the week. And this past week, we had some good ones. We did, I think in total, Rob, we did in total 5 games this past weekend. And we had some good nominees. We'll get into that here at halftime. Tell you who won. Over 2,200 votes this week. The winner had over 1,200. So as this ball is played in, get the board on. Trying to earn himself a corner and unable to do so, goes over the end line for a goal kick.
I mean, the soccer business is booming right now. There's a lot of soccer going on in the state, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, we've been getting phone calls almost every day. It seems like. It seems like every day we're getting more phone calls to cover more games, and we're talking with covering some tournaments here locally soon. And this is Toulouse. That ball's played out wide, and see if the Nationals can get something going here in this 11th minute. Nothing doing there. The head coach and the coaching staff of the Nationals, head coach Rick Larson, Granthik Chatterjee, and Wartek Sampson. Wartek Sampson, sorry.
It's all right. That's what I'm here for.
Look, there's a foul being called right now outside, about 24 yards or so away from goal. You can hear it the replay.
A little bit.
It's Carson Hodgins goes down. Wait for this free kick. The referee's saying, hey, wait on my whistle. Again, Carson Hodgins had that goal. Had the goal in the 73rd minute in that game against FK Olympic, the game winner. First goal in Nationals Pro history. Now here comes a ball just inside the box, and that's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, nobody covering on the backside of the post. But it was a good shot. Good opportunity.
So, Rob, how does it feel, man? You're in the press box, man. You're not down there. Feel different?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exhausted. Well, I am exhausted. I can't lie. But I'm not having to do a million things. So it's kind of nice being up here, getting to see everything. So this is great.
Want to give a special shout out to the prep and their broadcasting, the best in the business. Best in the business on graphics tonight, Art Vandelay from Vandelay Industries. This ball is played in. It's an inside joke. Not actually Art Vandelay, but if you get the idea. Who is a goalkeeper for the Cedars? That is Evan Mazurek. That is a goalkeeper for Here are the sights and sounds of the field tonight. Now comes Gomez to Someth here on the near side. Again, in all red kits tonight, you've got the Nationals going right to left on your screen this first half. All white kits going left to right are Cedars FC. This ball's thrown right in there to Toulouse. I can tell you with 100% certainty that is not Evan Mazurek. Well, that's the goalkeeper that they gave us. But, I mean, is it possible it's Everest Brace? It's possible, but that's the name they gave us. So
True story.
so, Al Jazeer goes, that's a foul on him, and now here come Cedars FC. Ball's played into Hamad as he enters the box. Down to the end line, ball comes across, and that's defended well by Mikey Swartz. What we're seeing from Cedars FC is, I wouldn't say counterattack dangerously, but they're getting these one opportunity here every 5 or 6 minutes or so, it seems like, Rob, and they're really good opportunities. And our defenders or our goalkeeper have to come up big.
Yeah, definitely. It's we're getting caught, and we just gotta play a little bit better. We are getting a little bit countered. I would say it's countered.
It's a late counter.
A late counter. A little delayed.
I play with Evan at University of Detroit Mercy. I get that. We are about 150 yards away, so I don't know if I can. But yeah, we were told Missouri, so it could be Evers Brace.
I mean, true story. Saeed Janoun is in, and that's somebody I didn't announce for the starting lineup. So he took the place of somebody. We just got to figure out who.
But that's what happens. We talk about fluid rosters as part of these games. We are talking, this is amateur men's soccer. UPSL is the largest amateur soccer league in the country.
Just offside.
Just recently became affiliated with U.S. Soccer. It's a big deal for the UPSL.
Lots of big things coming.
That was Al Habab. Not your fault at all, just trying to help out. No, clearly you're making it like it's our fault there, Grant.
I know. Grant, seriously. Oh, that's a big ball.
Ball comes across. That's a great touch. Oh, that touch is going to do you in. That's
wow.
Salud Adams, who just could not get a good clean touch on that. Had he got a clean touch, that could have been a real good opportunity for Cedars FC.
Great ball in. Great ball in by Cedars.
And again, we always talk about that first touch. It can do you in, and on that play, it did Adams in for sure. He's playing
100%.
Center defensive midfield position tonight for Cedars FC. Stating the obvious, Robert Brinkman.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Habab fighting there with Hodgson for positioning, and Cedars FC will work around their back line. One thing we want to talk about, and it's this is a giveaway possibly, and that one's kicked right up inside the top of the 18. Ooh. So we'll try to bring this down. He's able to do that, which is good. As now Gomez has it here on the near side. But what I was just going to talk about, Rob, is how hard it is for a lot of these teams to get access to, venues like this, as this ball will go all the way across for a goal kick. Yes. I think it's important we talk about that. This is the thing. I mean, the UPSL, along with all the other leagues that are available here for both men and women, they need stadium environments. They need these, and what better place than to be at a high school because they have these stadiums. And the league and these teams are finding it hard to secure those venues for these games.
Yeah.
Someth here on the near side looking to break through there and broken up by Bosma.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, and, I mean, a lot of these teams want to work within their communities and they want to help build their programs, and, some of these stadiums need help, and they need the extra funds. And I would love to, sit down with a bunch of people and try and bridge this gap that we have and make this the best that we can for these teams when it's all said and done.
This ball was thrown down to Toulouso, and Jada comes in to defend. Ball's put inside, and that's going to be a corner kick now. Hodgson was there and was cleared out by the defender for Cedars FC, and a corner kick number 2 coming in now for the Nationals.
So we got a confirmation. It is Everest Brace. Grant Harrison with the right call on that one. And Mo Solomon just confirmed that for us. So we appreciate that. Sometimes.
Well, we appreciate that. And are we doing condiments of the week? I mean, hey, man, I think Arby's sauce for the win.
Grant?
Arby's sauce for the win. I think we can get an amen on that one. Arby's sauce for the win. I'm not a big horseradish guy, but Arby's sauce for the win is this ball comes in and
What about Chick-fil-A sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce is good too. But I don't, because that line's so busy, I don't ever get out there that often.
You don't have to. They sell it in stores now.
That is true. But I don't think it goes well with anything else.
What are you talking about?
I feel like that's only good on Chick-fil-A chicken.
Wrong.
It's like McDonald's, like sweet and sour
Wrong.
or ranch. It's just only good on okay.
Wrong.
Ninth. Detroit Wing Company Ranch has my vote this week. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I like that. Okay. All right. I've never had their wing sauce, so I don't know.
Art and Jake's has good ranch.
They do. They do. Speaking of Art and Jake's, I had lunch there today. I want to give a shout-out to them. They do a great job there. You need to call me for a sponsorship. This ball went over for a goal kick, and Everest Brace, formerly known as Evan Masurak, is now knocking this one back in.
I would say that's a push-off. We getting a foul there? Yeah, okay, good job. Listen, referee got that one.
Got a
problem.
Shot there of the head coach, Hadar Azadi of Cedars FC. So the rules in this one, when it comes to players and staff, you get 20 rostered players per game with 7 substitutes. This ball's played into Hodgson. A boss across the box. Wow. Butchered that one. Wow. You can hear the train.
Love it.
Train from Keyworth Stadium in the background.
Here we go. Wow. And we got a ball just flew right over our head. I don't know what happened there.
Tennis balls are coming up from the tennis court that doesn't exist.
It's amazing. I love it.
A throw-in coming here on the near side for the Nationals. How about instead of condiment, how about Zender's chicken seasoning? That's a good condiment. This ball is thrown into Deluso.
Oh, you're from
Frankenmuth.
Yeah, that's your place.
It is, man. I like Frankenmuth.
Yeah. I remember that.
Speaking
I still
of which,
have that seasoning.
Frankenmuth, give me a call. We want to advertise. Sponsorship's now available.
Let's just set it up. Hey, you know what's sweet and sometimes sour?
So, good question, Grant. Yeah, so they get 7 subs. Once you leave, you're done. As Hamad now comes in with his ball inside the box. Good move from him. Shot coming low. Saved
Great
by Heiss.
save.
Hamad now still fighting for this.
He turned, tapping around.
Good, solid opportunities for both teams in this one, but as of late, the opportunities coming from Cedars FC as they continue to press.
Yeah, every time they're in the zone, it's been dangerous.
No question.
It's not been a lot, but it's dangerous every time.
Bordon goes down. That should be a yellow card coming. And
oh, yeah, he's reaching. He's reaching.
Referee Saad Sacco will pull the yellow card out for the first one tonight.
Sacco-matic. Oh.
That's something a lot of referees we say don't do. Don't stick the card in their face, but he did.
You will respect my authority.
Oh, yeah, Cartman. South Park. I love it. Do they kick, save, and a beauty? Grant Harrison keeps coming with the commentary. We love it, man. Keep coming.
Grant Harrison, did you really ask the sub rule there? I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in you.
I think he was asking to see if we could educate the viewer.
So we'll educate them. So in UPSL, if you get subbed off, that is it for your evening.
Ball over the top, and that was intended.
You get 7 subs.
Toulouse, and
you can bring 20 players. 18 can play.
Look at the counter here is now Hamad.
Backside.
He's got Bosma backside. Shot coming low, and he's going to find the goal. We knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. Is now number 7, Hamad here in the 23rd minute. Finds the back of the net to give Cedars FC a 1-0 lead over the Nationals. It's a great finish, Rob, out of Hamad. He's had a number of opportunities. Finally found one here to get past the diving Xander Heiss, goalkeeper for the Nationals.
Yeah, Drew's a great defender, but Drew cannot match his speed right now. He's always a step ahead of him.
Back underway here. 24th minute. The Nationals down 1-0 off that goal just a moment ago from Hamad. And that's where things stand. This ball back now to Jada. The Cedars continue to press. That goal is unassisted. And Bosma, a good move to get by Phillips. And now that was Janoon having an opportunity, but offsides was called, or no?
No, I think that was somebody just screaming.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Ball goes up to Summit. Right now, the Nationals struggling in this counter with this pressure from Cedars FC. The attack from Hamad is now Toulouse, number 5 for the Nationals. Plays it inside to Andrew Schwartz. This might go out for a corner, but Evers braced. Interesting, I guess, idea there to not bring that in at one time, and almost cost himself a mistake. The camera work and use of replay on this broadcast is phenomenal for this level.
Well,
it's now.
Oh, is he hurt?
You have a player, it looks like that's Janoon. Janoon currently down, as you see, take a look at number 18 for the Nationals, Mateo Phillips. Rob, are we seeing something different than what you were expecting in this one?
Yeah, I mean, from Nationals' point of view, I thought we came out really well. We're just struggling with the counter. Speed is getting to us on the outside, and there's always somebody open on that backside too that we gotta fix. Cedars looks good, much better than the first 2 games that we saw of them, and looks like they've, been working. So it's been good soccer so far.
So we're in the 27th minute as we're watching here is Saeed Janoon currently on the turf. Looks like he got clipped here a few moments ago, so we're waiting for that to take a look here at the replays. Got caught up there. Maybe his forehead, maybe? I don't know. Then he went down.
I don't know what happened.
Don't know either. Currently, he's down. You can see the referee and the trainer over there as he's going to get back up. The one thing about soccer is injuries happen and they're miraculously solved. It's like miracles happening right before you.
Magic spray.
I mean, as players start to come back off the field. But, the thing I would say, and this is, something that we could talk about a little bit, Rob, is this is amateur soccer. And, everybody on this pitch right now, for example, they all have probably day jobs or go to college. This is like for lack of better terms, it's a very competitive hobby that takes place during the summer in getting them ready for their. And I'm not saying hobby to be demeaning it to what they're doing, but this isn't like the MLS where these guys are getting paid to be out here.
No, this is definitely a pathway. And you got to understand, like, all of these guys are out here preparing for their fall seasons if they're in college. Some of them are using it to get film to move on to the next level, whether it's USL 1, USL 2, trying to shop themselves overseas. There's all kinds of things that these guys are trying to do. So they utilize themselves in here. And UPSL has been a great pathway for players to jump from amateur to pro. And a lot of these players, like I said, that are in college, they use it to prepare for college seasons, especially for those freshmen incoming. Like, this helps them prepare. You're not getting scared when you're going in because you've been going up against the type of talent you should be.
Bosma finds Jada. A good run from him. Ball put across.
Just a bit outside. Wow. That was my baseball call.
I
know you call for baseball, so I just wanted to do that one.
I do. That was a long fly shot.
Oh, that one's going to leave a mark. Yep. Oh, well, we got a stoppage. What's going on?
We are
Goal kick?
watching as Ender Heiss will take this goal kick.
Now we're going to move up.
It's one thing about the rules and the laws of the game that have changed. You used to not be able to play the ball inside the box and play short like you are now. You used to have to get it out, and now you can play short, which has changed the game, especially from the build-up of play late in the game.
Is it fair to say you're not a fan of the new rule?
I am not.
Uh-huh.
I've never been a fan of that. I understand the concept. I think they're trying to, with the 50-50 plays that are happening at midfield that have caused some injuries and other things, head injuries, concussions. I think they're doing what the NFL did. Is this ball is played, that's going to be offside. That was intended for Hamad. But I think that they're trying to eliminate some part of the game where physicality can create problems.
Potentially, yeah.
The NFL did that with the kickoff and changed the way the kickoffs. There's more touchbacks now than there have ever been. And that makes a big difference in regards to the amount of injuries that happen on special teams plays in the NFL. I don't think that's necessarily the reasoning behind the play and the change in regards to FIFA. Honestly, I think it had more to do with the youth game. But nonetheless, it is now a new law. It's been around for a couple of years now. Got fighting down there, Someth fighting down there, as you can see.
I mean, hey,
Adam's
if you say
not happy.
hey loud enough with your arms in the air, you might get the call.
You're going to throw in. Maybe. I want to say thank you for tuning in here tonight. 31st minute, 1-0 is your score. Goal coming unassisted from Hamad in the 23rd minute. And that's where things sit here right now. Foul was just called there. As you see it. A little chippy foul, nothing much doing there, Rob.
I would say welcome to men's soccer, but it was not really that dangerous. So it was kind of meh.
Sometimes trifling fouls keep the game under control. That was a Bob, and looking for Hamad on the outside. Still in, says the officials. This will go out now for a corner kick. First corner of the night for Cedars FC. Looking to add to their score, 1-0 here in this first half. I want to appreciate Grant Harrison for every single comment.
Every single comment.
Literally.
100%. That's all right. That's just the man, the myth, the legend over there.
I'm sorry.
No, we appreciate you. You are the man, the myth, and the legend.
As the ball comes in, Jada takes a whack at it and goes right back to where it came from. Down to the end line.
Ball, good ball, and that's dangerous.
Jada's going to find the goal.
Ball watching.
2-0. I mean, it continues, the barrage of opportunities for Cedars FC as this one goes right into the head of Jada. That's goal number 2. That was number 5 on the goal. Jada.
Nationals.
Nope. Cedars.
Cedars.
And that goal coming in the 31st minute.
Nationals goal is by number 5, Shasha.
Oh.
No, it's Cedars
Cedars.
FC.
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah. It was Cedars.
The ball put in the box. Ball put right back in again and cleared out there by number 2, Bob. And Gomez looking to put one up, and that's ambitious. Over the goal it goes. Goal kick coming.
Yeah, that's a good word, ambitious.
Grant Harrison says, be careful what you wish for. I'll start spewing tactics next. Rob, tell your coach to put in Cam. That is a comment that I don't have a comment on. No comment, as I will say.
Moving on, moving on.
So, speaking of comments. I don't have anything. I just.
No? You sure?
I was trying to find a segue away from that comment.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Instagram posts.
Oh, Instagram. What's on Instagram? Anything new I'm not aware of?
This one?
Oh, shoot. Oh. We talked about that a little bit on Sunday. We can talk about it again. We talked about the MLS and how there's a certain team here locally that's been asking for support. Not financial support, but more of a support. I think it's wishful thinking that was a hard tackle right after the play. You hear the coach telling everyone to kind of relax. That was Bosma.
Yeah, it was an interesting post.
That it was. I think it was Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Now the center referee will now confer with his fourth official. Maybe we can get our cameraman in there, get him in there, and maybe he can listen into the content of the conversation. There's nothing there. I'm not sure what they're really talking about, but
I don't either.
But we're gonna
maybe how his blue shirt doesn't match.
It's a slightly darker color than the other ones. Like it's just a shade. It's
a shade off.
Fantastic. Yes, I don't know what the delay's for. God, I love soccer on Thursday nights. Okay. Beautiful night here at Dearborn Forest High School.
Long conversation.
We're like 10 miles away west. 10 miles west of downtown Detroit as this ball is put into Hamad. And that's going to go out of touch.
That was underwhelming.
And I've got next level camera work. Yep, that's right. Me and Rob are on the, we're doing double duty tonight. We're doing camera and we're doing the play-by-play in color.
Graphics, everything.
We are spectacular at what we do.
Listen, this is how it goes, Supermen over here.
That is not true, by the way. We have a
fantastic
best broadcast team in the country in the prep.
Super appreciative of them.
This is Bosma. Good little move to get by Somith. Collects it again and back to Jada, the goal scorer. Goal number 2 for Cedars. And I got, what are you talking about? I'm assuming that's in regards to the MLS conversation. There's no It was put out there on Instagram.
It was put out there.
Just like the other post about how they can't handle all the smoke at a stadium. Bunch of babies. All right, I'm moving on.
Moving on.
All right.
Oh, kept in. Oh, nope. Not kept in.
Someone burned some rubber out in the parking lot. You can smell that from here, dude. Yeah, that is right. Now we've got Schwartz to take a shot from distance, and it's not even close.
Just a bit outside.
Hey, I mean, the things for the Nationals have really settled down because they started off with so much pressure. They had 3 shots in succession in the first 30 seconds of this game, and since then they've been non-existent, Rob.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get goals scored on you. You kind of fall flat and you fall off the face of the earth. They got to regroup. Rick's got to bring them in and have a nice conversation with them and get them motivated, and start shoving it down their throat, basically.
What I will say is every single game is Rick is when he's had to adjust and make adjustments in the second half. Teams come out fired up. My expectation would be the same thing coming out of this one as well as we enter the 39th minute. This ball's played well there into Toulouse, middle of the park. Got Someth making a good run here down the near side. He's open. Good touch from him. Jada comes in to defend. Good tackle from Jada. Good win back from Someth. And it could be a little dummy there. Popped it for Chalusa, but Hutchins puts us across. Oh, Chase Paulus can't get enough of that one, and right in the arms of Everest Brace, also known as Evan Mazurik.
Good call. Good call. Proud of you on that one.
I'm going to keep saying that all night long. Wait, I'm lost. MLS. So, Darian, so what happened is the owner, George Junkai, is that how you pronounce it? Junchai announced how he wants to bring the MLS team to Michigan, and he thinks the Stars are the ones up for the opportunity, and he wants the support of all local soccer fans to help him with that process. So I'm pretty sure the MLS actually shut down all current bidding for new teams, but wishful thinking has happened, and he's reached out to everyone on Twitter world, Insta-Chatty land, to help with that process. So yeah. That's what happened. So, Gomez will pick this up. Maybe the Nationals can get something going here in this 40th minute. We now see, did Newton come off, correct? Subbed out. Hamad now, the goal scorer, first goal scorer of the night.
Ooh, that is a PK all day long.
All day long is now Hamad now is down. It's a sloppy attempt to tackle there.
Yeah,
looks like a
Drew
yellow
is
card
just getting beat. So what's your take? If you get the foul, are you that coach that lets your player take it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, it depends on who the player is, right? I mean, some players, can step up in those roles and be like that. On that tackle, I'd say no, just because that was a really, really hard tackle, and I would think that Hamad would need to kind of regather himself after that. But here comes a penalty shot opportunity here for Cedars FC. Al Shazier will take this. Of course, that's a goal, and that's the third one here tonight. So Yusuf Al Shazier will get the goal here in the 42nd minute.
All right, well, looks like we're going to be getting a sub here from Nationals.
That is correct. It's 3-0 is the score.
Bathy Boy is going to be coming on for, it looks like, Drew Tappan. Oh, no, maybe not. He's running back out. Oh, no, he's running out now.
It's a great comment. It's a great comment, Darren, in regards to the MLS and DCFC. Problem is DCFC does not want to be an MLS team. So as long as that ownership group is there and they have the Northern Guard, I don't see the MLS coming to DCFC. So and that's really based off of what they don't want. As we see number 31 hop on here, that's Bathy Boy, as he takes off Drew Tappan for the Nationals. Swartz looking for Bourdon. He gets it back, and here comes Swartz. Dangerous, gets by, and Jada comes in and collects this, but we'll go out now for a corner kick, the third one of the game here for the Nationals. Coming up at halftime during the break, we'll talk about who is the winner of the Michigan Soccer Network's Goal of the Week. That's coming up here at just about 10 minutes or so. Those two players were last week's nominees. Can't win this one because we don't have the scores. So, only if Grant Harrison, as this ball is played into the box. Hodgson. Look at the shot across. Still up in the box and now cleared out. Here comes the counterattack. This ball's going to land kind of in a no-man's zone for Heiss if he's able to collect it, though. And National still struggling in that possession, Rob.
Yep, definitely. They are getting beat to the ball. It seems like Cedar wants it more right now.
Ball now finds its way to Bosma. And Stomlith has been his bright spot for the Nationals this season. Been very effective outside for them as Bourdon. Oh, this is Toulouse. Again, ambitious shot.
Super ambitious for 30 yards out.
Oh, plays this in. Can Bourdon get a shot? No, it's blocked. And that goes off of number 3, Muhammad Jamal. Already on a yellow card tonight and out for the 4th corner of the night here for the Nationals in the 45th minute. Good ball in. There by Toulouse. And a block there by number 3, Muhammad Jamal, stopping that opportunity to get a shot on frame for the Nationals. Brace will punch this out off that corner. Algier will shield this out for a goal kick. So Grant Harrison says, in regards to your comment about should you let the player that gets fouled take the PK, only if it's Grant Harrison and PK specialist. I got to say something about that because back last year we were out recording a game out in Kalamazoo, and it was a 2.5-hour drive, and along the way I believe he had a premonition about having to take a penalty shot, and he said that he was going to score, and sure enough in that game a penalty shot was called and he did score.
Yep.
So that's why he is saying that. It was not a well-placed penalty, but nonetheless it was a scored penalty as we are officially in stoppage time here in this first half. Is it the Nationals player kind of hobbling off here?
I think that's Mikey Schwartz.
I believe so, you're right. Mikey Schwartz is He has been a staple of this back line for the Nationals all season long. Him and his brother, the Swords brothers, have both played back there together. Andrew playing more of a midfield role today. Now they'll play short here while they work on him getting ready going into halftime. And it looks like Teo Espinoso now will step in for the Nationals. And as though now Andrew Schwartz will step back in a center back role. Ball go all the way back to Everest Brace. The Nationals just really have got to find a way to slow this game down, you know, and find a way to possess the ball more in the middle part of this field, Rob. If they can control the middle, I can see them, they can find a way hopefully to sneak a goal back in here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the pace-wise. I don't think there's anything wrong with the pace. I just think they need to regroup. They got to figure some stuff out. They got to understand that they're getting countered. Their hips are turned wrong when they're defending, and they're late. And they're leaving a man open on a delay every single time.
Now this will stay in. It'll go out. Then coming up at halftime, we'll talk about goal of the week. Talk about the current stats from this one. And more as we now have another sub coming in now. This time, number 17 is going to step in. That's Josiah Yoder. Number 14 will step off. Number 14, Ahmed Salman. In place of him will be number 17, Josiah Yoder. Ball was thrown in Really nobody. That was Boy. Counterattack for Cedars FC. Oh, good ball there. Just couldn't collect it. The ball was intended for number 6, Savid Adams, and all the way back to Everest Brace, the goalkeeper.
Defensively, they just look lost.
Well, they do. I mean, obviously the numbers in transition are causing them some issues. You mentioned that delayed run. Oh, good ball there. Shot coming and missed opportunity there for the Cedars FC. That was number 13. I don't have 13 on my roster. Unless I'm missing something. Not uncommon for us to go through a game without knowing who's playing.
Well, let me do my due diligence and figure out who that is.
That is the end of the first half. 45 minutes down. Cedars FC have scored goals in the look at the show here in the 23rd, the 32nd, and the 42nd minute. Nationals are struggling here to find their way. Second half action and so much more. Goal of the week coming up here on the other side of the break. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network, broadcasted by the Prep. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer. You can find us at the amazing Legacy 925 Center, located in the heart of Oxford, Michigan. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We begin with your dream, your drive, your grit, the heart and vision of every member of your team. We take it all, and from those threads of greatness, we weave a uniform of a champion. In many ways, our sport is just like yours. We've brought together a team of elite designers. We've put in the time and the sweat, perfecting our craft over 14 years. We've outfitted thousands of teams for thousands of victories, approaching each new project, each new game, like it's the only one we'll ever play. And let's be honest, we've done it all with a quality so unmatched that some can't help but call it perfection. You know, it's more than just a shirt. Look like a champion, play like a champion. A champion powered by the G. Hashtag GBrandUSA. GBrandUSA. Elite design, unmatched quality, American pride. We're proudly made in the USA.
Well, welcome back into Fortune High School in Dearborn, Michigan, just 10 miles west of downtown Detroit. We are currently at halftime. 3-0 is the score. We got a lot of action coming up. When we come back, we're going to announce the goal of the week winner and talk about what's going on here with the Nationals and Cedars FC in this one.
Oh, yeah.
So get comfortable. Grab your drinks. And we'll see you back here on the other side of this one. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
What I could tell right off the start was that they were really about the player. And I just got out of high school, so I was using BB Corbats for the past 3 or 4 years. When y'all came to me, took my advice, trying to figure out what we wanted, what I learned in high school about bats, and what I wish I had, it's really cool to be a part of. I can't remember the last time that I hit balls that far with a BB Core bat or as hard. Definitely the best BB Core bat I've ever swung in my life. And I've swung plenty of BB Core bats. The numbers can prove it too, because the numbers that I was getting on my exit velos and the distance, I really didn't get close to that in some of the other BB Core bats. Yeah, just overall, it's been really fun. Know that you were a part of it and that a lot of kids are going to love to use it. Yeah, super excited.
Away. Shot coming. It's a good shot, and it's going to go in.
That might be our contender for the goal of the week right there.
Well, that was a shot from about 25 yards out. Good switch from him, point of the attack. Out wide, using the width of the field. Inside the 18, cross, 6. Kadu, Gibbs is right there. He wins the ball and gets a goal. Notches this up, one apiece.
Network. The Michigan Soccer Network is becoming the premier live streaming option for semi-professional soccer in Michigan. We've covered United Premier League soccer.
Oh, here's an opportunity coming in right now. Tata, say that shot, and that's a goal.
We talked about it, John. You get
Days puts us inside the 6 and cleared out by Franz. So right back in. Out comes the goalkeeper, and it's going to find the goal. Wow. Louisville City gets cleared out of danger. That's right. Chaput. Oh, he's got lots of green space here. Shot coming. Shot. Goal! What a strike. Welcome back into. I feel like I'm at like a nice fancy restaurant, maybe getting ready to kick some.
Yeah, now how do you feel?
Now I feel really good. Welcome back into Dearborn Sports and High School. Woo! We just watched our Goal of the Week nominees. Our winner for week number 3, Goal of the Week, goes to none other than Nolan Chaput, scoring that goal, the 3rd goal, last Saturday night at Madonna University, Livonia City FC, in a 3-3 draw over Detroit Union last Saturday night. Congratulations to you, sir. Over 1,200 votes this week. Our Goal of the Week winner. Stay tuned for this upcoming Monday as we do a whole new Goal of the Week winner. We'll get that one rolling out on Monday morning, give you all week to vote, and we'll play it next Friday right here during our live coverage on Friday night. Love the music, love soccer. It's Thursday night. We'll be back for second half action. 45 minutes to go right here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Kickstart Toddler Soccer is a developmental program that helps turn timid toddlers into
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 300,000 participants here in Michigan who take part in high school sports.
Rick Larson, the head coach of the Nationals, giving them the instruction that they need to pull off a second-half comeback. Welcome back into the broadcast. My name is John Letourneau. Welcome back, my broadcast partner, Robert Brinkman, here in a few moments. Second-half action coming in here shortly. Interesting to see what we will see out of Rick Larson and the Nationals here in this second half. They find themselves in a hole. Not a small one, a fairly big one. 3-0 is the score. The goal's coming in the 23rd minute off the foot, unassisted, Hamad. And then in the 32nd minute, the goal coming from Jada. And then in the 42nd minute after the penalty shot, number 10, Yusuf Al-Shazir, scored the third goal, and that's where things stand. Where the first half finished. We'll give a shout out again to our Goal of the Week winner. Goal of the Week winner going to none other than Nolan Chaput. We announced that here a few moments ago. It was announced on our Twitter as well. As Rob is apologizing as he's stepping back into the broadcast booth. That was a really long bathroom break, Rob.
Listen, player calls, and I'm a player coach, so they know that they can reach out to me at any point, and they literally reached out to me. So, I want to make them feel comfortable and let them know that I'm here for them at any point in time. And if it's during the broadcast, sorry, fans, I have to step away for 2 seconds and have a conversation.
Hey, no worries. It is all good. We appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. We've heard a lot of comments, as you can see here, some of the first half highlights. And again, the Nationals start off pretty hot with back-to-back shots, and Evers Brace coming up huge. That could have changed the whole kind of start to this game and how it feels. But right now, you can see here that's Ahmad who finishes that first one off, and again, just a really good finish from him. That's that first goal of the game that came in that 23rd minute. We see our Chris Mutt. Nope, Chad Bush.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to see Chris or Chad walking across the thing with the freaking
Sonic.
Speaking of Sonic, if you'd like to sponsor, let us know.
Now Shazier finishing it off with that belly shot, in the 43rd minute, and that's where, for his 42nd minute, that's where things stand. Again, the Nationals dug themselves into a hole, a fairly large hole. Hey, crazier things have happened.
Yep.
So that's where we are right now, as we are just waiting here to get things back underway. As
one team's on the field.
Oh, well, yep, we're waiting for the two other teams.
No, just one team.
No, there's 3 teams on the field at any given time.
And the ref?
The referee's count is the third team. Yep.
Well, look at Jonathan with the knowledge.
I am a man of knowledge. 80% of all games played.
So, as one of my coworkers told me, 92% of these statistics are BS.
That is true, as you're seeing on the screen now. Tryouts coming up here for the National Soccer Club. They've got 12 locations here throughout southeast Michigan, up near the Thumb, and in Genesee County as well. For more information about National Soccer and their tryouts on June 11th and 12th, head over to nationalsoccer.com for more information. They got a great program. National has been around for a long time here in Michigan, and they've got 6 national championships. Their ECNL team we covered here last week, Rob. I think 3 out of the 6 age groups are in the top 3 spots. So they are doing really, really good things to the Nationals, and I think parents and players alike would learn a great deal from being a part of a program like the Nationals. So for more information about them, go over to nationalsoccer.com, review the information, take a look at what they have to offer, and register for trials on June 11th and 12th. And we will be covering those tryouts in some capacity.
Yes. You may be covering it, or, well, I know I'll be at one of them running it, so it'll be fun.
Second half action about to just get back underway here is just really slow going with getting the second half going.
Well,
that is a beautiful sky off in the distance.
Wilson
that is
Nationals
a picture-perfect sunset right there. And it's not coming to you from Florida. It's right here in Metro Detroit.
Well, the pace of the game changed, right?
For sure.
100%. Oh, there we go.
Captain Obvious in the press box.
AR. And we are just running on the field. There we go.
Referee didn't see him. All right, and we are back underway here in this second half. Alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Robert Brinkman, my name is Jonathan Turner, and we are bringing you all the action here tonight. UPSL soccer right now on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Hey, what was the number that we couldn't find earlier for Cedars?
Number 13.
13, that's Ali Jafar.
Okay.
Jaffer.
Well, he's not supposed to be on the roster, but okay.
He was put in, and Daoud was scratched.
Fair enough.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. That and making the mic scrape against the table on accident and making everybody go, what is going on?
No question.
And then I get all the dirty looks from everybody.
Teluso's getting held up there by Al Shazier, and a foul coming. Being called, free kick. I wasn't going to say that. That'd be a good idea to do a fast free kick right there.
Yeah.
Take your opportunities when you can get them.
It's a good idea when it's appropriate to do them. And sometimes it's not appropriate to do the fast restart.
So Teluso will stand over this kick about 28 yards or so from goal.
Oh, wait, no, he's going to adjust this. Oh, no, can't do anything. Oh, we're going to let him go now?
Ball comes. It's a good ball, far post. Well, that was Hodgson that went up. It's still bouncing around, and now Cedars FC will look to play this long, and they do.
So if you were in the halftime speech, or you were the coach at that point for Nationals, what would you have said?
What would I have said?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I would say you guys got to find your second and third gear. You've right now, again, the middle of the park. I feel like they're bypassing a ton of the middle of the park, and where they've been successful this season is playing the ball through the middle of the park, playing it out wide, and then putting balls in and crosses in. That's how they scored the goal. Both goals they scored this season. They need to go back to their strength, which is the width of the field, play it through the inside of the park, out wide, with pace, and fire it across inside the box as much as they possibly can. Create some havoc. That's how this game started too, remember? It started with havoc coming up, the ball coming across the top of the box.
Agree.
That would be a simple way of saying it. I'm sure there's more technical side that we could have said, but that's exactly how I would have said.
I don't know about technical. I may have said a couple words.
Maybe some swear words?
Yeah.
Some adjectives?
Understand that. We need to change this. This isn't us. We're better than this. Have you heard that bag right now? That's John grabbing a Sour Patch Kid.
100%.
That's me giving commentary, play-by-play like that. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, that's going to be a yellow card at the least. That was a very dangerous tackle.
Who's he giving it to? He's giving it to us. Okay, all right.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, apparently he saw something we didn't. Let's see if there's a. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I don't know.
That was number 9. That was Teo Espinosa.
Teo's a good guy.
Been given the yellow card.
He's a hard worker. Works as a referee as well.
And the referee is stepping to the sideline again. Now he's bringing out his book.
Oh, boy. Shouldn't you have that from the... Note to self. Start the game with the book in my pocket. That's on my shirt. What was that? Seriously. Listen, play-by-play inside the booth here. Someone let one rip.
Certain things are making the broadcast that wouldn't normally otherwise. This ball's played long into Hamad.
Goodness.
And he is wide open inside the box. He is dangerous. Cuts it back. Shot, and that's a goal. Talk about changing the course of this game quickly. And that comes in the 50th minute.
Completely asleep on their heels and just took advantage.
I mean, that goal coming here in the 50th minute. Goal number 2 for Hamad. I don't know who that ball was played by. I believe that was the left back. I believe that was Jada. Played that one long, but I don't know if I saw that or not. I don't know if we can go all the way back to that, how far we can go back on that one. But yeah, I mean, just another good finish from Hamad, and he's doing what he does best, which is score goals.
That started with the yellow card.
4-0 is the score. The Nationals, again, have dug themselves into a bigger hole in this one. This ball switches here near side to Bathy Boy. Part of this is focus and composure is part of this game, and you lose your focus for any moment in a game like this, type of talent you have on the pitch, Rob, anything can happen. And we saw a 75-yard ball across the pitch, switch to Hamad, and he has all the time in the world to do what he does best, put the ball on his left foot and take a shot and scores.
It's a great observation.
Steve, where are you?
Yeah, listen, one of these days it'll be Steve and I in this booth just for S's and G's, and I think it'll be a blast.
I'll go all the way back to Heish. He's been left in, look at a foul is called of some kind, but he's been left in no man's land tonight, left by himself. Huh.
And it's a weak whistle. I'm sorry, I barely hear it. That's about it.
Too much space between the lines. First 6 seconds after losing the ball. Need to work defensively. Defensive mid and forward seem to be acting independently from each other. Lots of predictable offense, and that's a good observation. Here's the thing, though. There's not a lot of buildup coming out of a lot of these goals are coming, again, in counterattack, but I wouldn't say a tremendous pace of counterattack. It seems like these are slower transitional plays. I mean, that one there was a 75-yard long ball, but now this ball played out to Toulouse.
Nobody attacking or crashing the net right now.
Hodgson plays it out wide again. And then ball's deflected and out for a throw-in. But I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, Grant. Again, it's weird because a lot of times we'll see these transitional paces where it's really speedy. I'm not saying I'm seeing that. It doesn't seem like these quick counterattacks that you're used to seeing at this level.
Dude, the winger is killing the outside backs.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. But to me, again, just watching the speed of play, it doesn't seem like the speed of play is tremendous. It just seems like they're just well-placed balls. And Hamad and these outside guys, like Jada, are just getting the right spots at the right time. And that's how it works.
Well, as of right now, they're going to have 4 opportunities for goal of the week.
That they are. There's Gomez on the far side, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. Last touched off of Gomez, says the assistant referee, too. 4-0 is your scoreline, 54th minute. 3 goals in the first, 1 here in the second. That's where things stand. Comments are flowing in, all from Grant Harrison. I want to say thank you, Grant, for your dedicated support to the cause, commenting early and often. We've seen substitution now, or yep, we got 2 subs coming in. Looks like number 9 will step on here for, and that's Moody Hamoud.
And we got John Soltis subbing in for Marco Gomez.
And so Jada's going to step off. And now comes in number 9. And you said Soltis is coming off?
Soltis is coming on for Gomez.
Okay, Gomez steps off. Soltis is coming in. Back underway. Cedars FC will give this one away. Hodgson goes down. That's a clear foul.
Could be a card. Should be a card.
Out comes the yellow. Neon yellow from here.
Make sure you write it in your book.
Not sure who the yellow card was on or given to.
Cedars.
I know that. Thank you. 100%.
100%.
A little shoving going on. Love it.
Oh, you're getting another yellow. Got your book out. Write that down.
2 white, yellow card.
So number 2, that's Bob getting a yellow card. That is the 3rd yellow card overall tonight.
Nationals need this right now. Change the pace of this game.
They need this, and then they need a bunch of other goals.
Yeah, well, let's just start with 1.
One at a time.
Yep.
Up.
Oh boy.
Comes a shot, and that's going to go up and over.
I don't think that was designed.
I believe that was Andrews. Nope, that was, that was Toulouseau. Took that shot.
Looks like we're going to have a goalie sub for Cedars FC as well.
Grant Harrison, is this Evan Mazurek? It says 0. It says on our sheet that 0 is Evan Mazurek, but for a long time there we were saying that Evan was, in fact, Everest.
Yeah.
That is Evan Mazurek.
All right.
That is confirmed, not by Harrison, but by me. Goalkeeper change.
Well, I mean, Cedars goalie did have a pretty easy day so far, so they got to get it on frame.
Except for that 4 simultaneous shot, basically rebounds and everything in the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, one of them was a save. 2 were deflections.
We have 2 confirmations, one from me and one from Grant. That is, in fact, Evan.
Well done. Thank you. Now we're 100%. John loves that term, by the way, everybody. Chalupa.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Here it is. So for those that don't know.
Oh, God.
John Turner got the name Chalupa while coaching because he went to the drive-thru and decided to have me on speakerphone. And I decided to order a whole bunch of chalupas while he was doing it.
Looked over the top, and that's all the way back to
He
Evan.
went to the window, and she goes, "It's $45."
It's
and
true.
He goes, "What do you mean it's $45?"
I only ordered 1 meal.
I ordered 1 meal. She goes, "Well, you ordered 6 chalupas."
No.
And he's like, "Rob, I hate you. You are ridiculous."
And I had to buy all of them because I had no choice.
I literally got the PA staff to start calling him Chalupa at Groves.
It's true.
He looked at me. He's like, how's this happening? You're brand new to this program.
It's true. He'd only been there for like a week. The disruption.
Listen, Jonathan Chalupa. Chalupa's running everywhere.
Noted. We'll have it.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
want to say if I see Chalupa in any graphics, the prep will cease to exist as they currently do now. As Chad Bush is running over to his graphics guy to get the chalupa going. And it's all in good fun.
It is.
You still owe me $27 with extra chalupas.
That's the best part. He got the order.
I had to pay $45.
He took it. He didn't take the 1 meal. He bought the chalupas.
Ahmad, look at to get his 3rd goal of the night. Ball comes inside.
Ball.
And, that's up and over.
They are just.
It was Ali Jaffer with the shot.
Beating up on Nationals right now.
Looking at the last 4 games for the Cedars, I mean, they won their game last week against FK Olympic, but they had lost their 3 previous games. They lost to Allianz FC 4-2 back on the 9th of April. They lost on the 23rd to enter Detroit. We covered that game. That was a 3-1 loss, and they lost to Detroit United 2-1. And they found their winning ways again, obviously, last Saturday, and now they're currently in command of this one, 4-0. Cedars FC, they won this thing in the spring last year, if I'm not mistaken. They were finished, I think they ended up playing in the finals against Detroit United. They lost it in the spring, right? Second place?
Yeah.
In the spring, not in the fall.
Yeah. Sorry. Listen.
They've been
I
here.
barely remember yesterday, but yes, you're right.
We covered that game. It was Cedars FC taking on Detroit United, I believe, in the finals, and Detroit United won that game after we had a delay for Lightning went into the indoors.
Yes.
Over at Evolution.
Man, I had to really find a new venue within 10 minutes. That was, listen, I don't ever want credit for anything, but I deserve the credit on that one. That was well-deserved for me to do all of that.
And then we were able to pick all of our camera equipment up and race over there and get it back on just in time for that game to go.
Yes. And I stayed and got soaked and then came in and was able to give a trophy out. So it was a great time. I'm glad it all worked out.
Well, it's Hamad now. Inside, cross the box, and that's cleared out of danger by Boy.
He should have got rid of it. His release was there, right dead center.
Oh, good ball. Is he off?
Offside.
He is. That was Soltis in an offside position. Hamad continues to create havoc for this defense of the Nationals. He's looking to get his third goal tonight. He's got a brace currently.
I got a brace, too. It's a back brace, but it's a brace, right? It counts.
It does.
All right.
Not much there. Ball will roll right into Heise's hands, who then rolls it out here to Boy on the near side and out for a throw-in for Cedars FC. It's a real flat game here in the second half. Only action so far really has been on that counterattack goal, that 75-yard ball played into Hamad. Gets his second goal tonight. And Missouri gets his first touch of the night. Went to University of Detroit Mercy. Played with Grant Harrison, our most active commenter tonight. Should be a moderator on this channel.
Yeah.
Want to remind everyone to make sure you subscribe. You're watching us right now here on the Michigan Soccer Network, where our goal is to bring all the action soccer-related here in the state of Michigan to everyone all the time. So please make sure you subscribe. We got a lot of great things in the work coming your way. A lot more soccer this summer. All with the help of the Prep. Greatest broadcasting team in the country. Second to none. It's a good tackle, and Espinosa will play this back. Looking to go long there. Broken up. Nationals still fighting. Got to find that next level ball. This ball's played in. Missouri comes out, and with command will clear that out. Foul was called there.
I don't. I mean, I think that was a bailout call.
Every YouTube person ever, don't forget to smash that button and subscribe to the channel. Damn right.
Yep. This bailout call sponsored by Taco Bell.
DB3, we have a damn iPad. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, here we go.
There's some mod. That was cleared out there by Mateo Phillips. Out for a throw in there on the far side. 63rd minute. I'm not sure what the iPad's supposed to be referenced to. Maybe I'm missing something.
Maybe that's what he's watching it from.
Well, then, should be really easy to.
Oh, 21. Cam Cryer. Here you go. Grant Harrison, we have a Cam Cryer sighting.
He just went in?
Yep, he just went in. Listen,
fantastic.
I
Cam
love
Cryer.
that you are
I'm like, what? Oh, that's a foul. Nope. The referee says no. Cryer comes in, and our referee says no to that one. Looked pretty close.
I think he liked him because of his hair.
Maybe.
Similar. Both curly, goldy locks there. I love it. I don't know who came in for, but, he came in for somebody. And it looks like Sean Avery's potentially warming up here. Getting ready to come in, too. Yep. Sub cards being filled out.
Hamad there on that far side. Looks to put it in, and now here come the Nationals looking to play this long, and long to no one.
Yeah.
Intended for Soltis.
Look, it's great to break lines there, but, we cannot get a ball through to our guys if our life depended on it right now. And we're not getting the bounces or anything. Just play simple, guys. Possess.
You okay? All right.
we all just turn around and just stare.
We're in the press box. I got this weird looking wired thing pointing at me. I'm thinking I'm about to get shot by something.
That'd been awesome.
He's just staring at me.
Awesome.
We're just sitting here. I'm like, what is this thing being pointed at me? I thought maybe it was bringing my aluminum hat with me to this game. I didn't.
Well.
It's a reverse curse.
Is that so for 4 goals? There's 4 different things coming out. Is that what that's supposed to represent? Out comes Heiss, and it's a slide. That's what that was. That's defined as a slide. This is ball's played long.
That's over. There you go, Richie.
Richie Ludwig. Still fighting strong there on that far side, and good effort from him, but Cedars FC are able to get out of danger from that one. Can we see some life out of the Nationals here in this 66th minute? Nothing there.
No.
Espinosa now will collect this.
Kind of surprised he didn't call a foul just for, bailouts.
Me too, actually. Paulus.
Oh, now
that's a foul.
Oh.
Hey, high five. All right.
High five.
You got that one right.
All right. Yeah, buddy.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yes.
Saying also goes, broken clock is still right twice a day.
Yes. These are great.
Oh, yeah. So we have Toulouse. We'll put this back in. It's not a bad ball inside the box. But that's off Ludwig's head?
I don't know.
That was number 10. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know.
That was off Ludwig's head. That was number 10.
Hey, you know what? Let's let him go get that. Let's waste 10 seconds. Let's get a sub in. That's good.
Sean Avery will now step on the pitch.
For Mateo Phillips.
Wait, so Phillips will come off.
Correct.
18. Number 4 now steps in.
Correct. So he goes and gets the ball all the way, and then they decide to kick one on. This is observant.
Foul now. Oh, there's a nice little shove there at the end. Extracurricular activity.
Well, that was a waste. Way to restart.
It's a bit chippy out there. This ball's played back to Heiss. Oh, almost given away. Oh, that was a mistake. Uncharacteristic of Heiss as he plays his ball into Paulus. Espinosa, he goes down hard. That's Al Shazier.
Starts from behind.
He did, and then that's ball's thrown up.
That would be a yellow card.
The energy in this game is about to pick up if this continues to happen.
Yeah.
Hodgson plays it out wide.
I'm just going to say it right now. He does not have control of this game.
As this ball's played, Cietti Number 12, looking to take a shot. Good cut from him. Left-footed shot, and that's Heiss makes a diving save, and then cleared out there by Andrew Swartz for a corner kick.
I've got the shot on me.
Heiss continues to impress with his saves. It's a good turn back, cut back there by number 12, Hussein Siedi. And a great save by Heiss keeps his scoreline 4-0. Dummy play, swing and a miss.
Just a bit outside.
There's Hamad, left-footed up and over.
Well, that's gone.
And that's now officially in the city of Detroit.
Making its way to home.
Good little flick there right to Ludwig. Smart play by Ludwig, plays it to Hodgson. Good cut back and a cross. Espinosa's right there. And
just watching.
Paulus is going to be tackled. Nothing there. Referee on this side says nothing doing. As Espinosa will clear that out.
Just a lot of ball watching.
71st minute. And the Cedars FC coming in this, they only scored 6 goals. They've now got 10 on the season. And the lack of scoring woes for the Nationals continue as they've only got 2 goals for this season. And now we're seeing at a -4 goal differential. Missouri will clear this up. As Siedi, who just had that shot a few moments ago that was saved by Heiss, as Espinosa plays this and plays it nowhere. Ball's played back to Missouri because I'm getting the stare down from my broadcast partner. I've done nothing wrong.
It's tough right now. Tough.
Have a cool one. Brought to you by Detroit Distillery. We would love you, by the way, as a partner, but nonetheless.
Man, the setup.
Al-Shazir out wide to Hamad.
Here he
Again,
comes.
he's created danger all evening long inside the box, but Matthew Boy is able to collect that, and here come the Nationals. Looking to find some life in this one. Something to take away from this game. Aside from a severe ulcer from Robert Brinkman.
Yeah. This next goal brought to you by Pepto-Bismol.
That's right. This is Paul's played out to Siedi. He's got Yoder inside the box. Ball played into Al Jazeer. He goes down in a heap, and the referee is going to call a penalty shot. I want to take a look at this one. It looked like that might have been a dive. Penalty shot is. Oh
my!
Man, talk about selling a call.
Hey, you know what? We should do the Academy Award Flop of the Week.
Flop of the Week brought to you by the Michigan Soccer Network.
Who wants to sponsor the Flop of the Week? Seriously.
I think the Pancake Factory.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Yes. Pancake. Oh, here comes the penalty shot, and that's up and in.
Well, that goal brought to you by Milk and Magnesia.
Let's check VAR. Flop of the Week. Right there. The Pancake Factory. Right there on 23 and Shaner.
48 Mile.
23 and Shaner is where that's located. For more information about sponsoring, go to MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. But that goal was scored by number 6, Savio Adams.
Oh, you yellow card somebody, too, while we're at it. I don't know who he showed the yellow card to, but I don't know.
That goal coming in the 74th minute.
He's currently catching up writing in his book, finally. Oh, wait. No, now he's going to come over. Here we go. He is. He looks like he teaches Chem 101.
Easy there, guys. Easy there.
He does.
Settle down there, everybody. He teaches Psych 101. All right. Hashtag no free ads. Oh, boy, that's right. This ball is played in. This is going to...
That's just the theme right there.
Go off for a corner.
It's just off. Just a touch. Just a bit outside.
Not sure what's going on over here, but this ball comes in. Good ball inside, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Went through everybody and then found his way out for a goal kick.
Now Sean Avery got marked with the yellow for dissent.
Fair enough. I understand that. He was upset. Hey, I'm not going to say there wasn't contact there, but he sold that good. And not going to discredit the penalty shot, but, man, that was floppy. That's a good word to use. Now I'll go out here on this near side for a throw-in for the Nationals. 5-0 is the score. 3 in the first, 2 in the second. That's where things stand. The ball maybe played all the way back to Missouri, and it will. Very indecisive decision-making there from Missouri. Wasn't quite sure what to do there. This game should open up, man. It's 5-0. I mean, you think, Rob, that there'd be a lot more.
I don't think anything right now.
Fair enough. I'm gonna carry the rest of this broadcast.
Yeah, you are. My ulcer's killing me right now.
This is where a good glass of beer would go a long way. Cold brew.
Oh.
Espinosa. Terrible call, classic UPSL ref. No free ads, flop.
I don't know if it's the league.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, again,
it's just a bad call.
Here's the problem. We can talk about education right now. You know, the reality for an official, especially a center official, and ARs, is angle. You know, you don't have to be 10 feet from the play. When I was being brought up as an official, especially up to the ranks, it was all about being close to play, to sell the call. There, his angling was not in the right spot. Had he been a little further to his left, seeing that square like he should have been as this ball's played into Ludwig with a shot, and that's going to go wide. But had he been in a better position, he would have possibly seen what we saw, which was, you know, the added extracurricular activity from Al Shazier. As you take a look here at the shot from Ludwig, that again just is wide. But again, it's about positioning. It's about being, you know, where you are. So a lot of times it isn't always about how close you are. It's about angle, because the assistant referee on this side and the fourth official could have both possibly added some information to that call that could have helped him, but he was closer. And you know, that's
he was closer, but he was still far. That's my only issue. Is if,
as Hamad now steps off,
you know, as a center, you know, you have your lines, right, that you run.
Yep.
And I feel like he's high on his line. He doesn't go in necessarily to the final third that often, unless it's like a foul or something.
We've talked about this before on the broadcast, and Rob, you weren't here for that, but we've talked about this, where right now there is a shortage. I was talking with Steve Besk, who's tonight is actually out refereeing, and he was telling me that, you know, they're doing 3 games tonight, and, you know, they're going to have for a varsity girls soccer match, they only have 2 referees, and that's a shame, because that game needs to have 3 refs.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not, and it's not because referees, just like the referee here in the middle and the rest of this pitch, they're as Al Shazier In comes Boyd to defend, wins that one, and cleared up. But there's a referee shortage, and it's because players, coaches, parents, fans, and maybe even broadcasters have made the life of a referee terrible, and it's not a place anymore for growing and cultivating young players who want to referee and become like a referee see out here tonight. We have to do a better job. And I'm not saying that he's deserving of good, bad, or whatever criticism, but we need to find ways to get more referees into this game, not only for soccer but also for other sports as well. As Espinosa will collect this here across the top of the box. Oh my, and Soltis had an opportunity. He just couldn't get enough on it. A clear touch, and that's another missed opportunity for the Nationals. And now here comes Cedars FC. Bathy Boy comes in and defends that well, as now the referee will call that a foul.
Yeah, I mean, after COVID, well, there was a lot of refs that didn't re-up. And a lot of it, too, was just, parents, stuff like that. But there was also some of the, when they re-up for their assignments, they changed I think it was the grade 6, if I'm right.
Paulus would take a shot, and that's blocked.
Didn't they change the systeming?
They did. State referees now, it's different for states. There's a whole new process. They keep changing a lot of things. It's the one thing that is constant with U.S. soccer is change.
And that also led to some of the numbers.
Licenses and things like that. I mean, it used to be an F license or grassroots. Then there was an E. Now there's a D. Now it's just called grassroots. And the whole thing has changed. It's a constant thing in soccer. America is trying to figure out how to make it work. There are some things that need to be fixed and some things that don't. As Ludwig makes a good turn there, out wide. Ball comes in. That's going to go well over Soltis. That's a missed cross. I just wish there was a camera that we could have, like a Rob camera. Like, that would be great, just to have a camera on Rob the entire game.
This sore neck brought to you by Motrin.
Just watching every ball come across is just like, it's like he's like a bobblehead.
It is. The heartbreak that I'm having right now, it's tough. I'm a fan. I'm a general manager. I'm a commissioner. I'm a broadcaster. I got 900 jobs.
Whoa. You just became a broadcaster. Oh, you're kind of, put the cart before the horse,
man.
Whoa.
This isn't the first one.
You just became a broadcaster.
First things first. This isn't day one. So you simmer down there.
This ball's played in by Avery.
You just eat your Sour Patch Kid, okay?
That's good.
He got broadcast 2 times, and now he thinks he's a broadcaster. Okay.
The funny thing is that Robert Brinkman looks just like Cartman.
Oh, I hate your face right now.
I mean, he's talking like Cartman. It looks just like him.
John Turner sucks out loud. Seriously.
Chalupa for the win.
Chalupa.
You got a picture of Rick Larson, the head coach.
Warte Sampson.
Yep, his ball comes in.
Yeah, another ball in.
Espinosa with a volley, and that's going to go up and over. That is lands somewhere in parts of Westland.
Oh, that one's going to Lansing.
Is Rob Jackie Moon, player, coach, manager? Yes, he is.
Listen.
Up next is the Bear at halftime. At the end of the game,
I will tell you right now, I am going to bring in Grant Harrison for a washing machine. That's what we're going to do.
I just remember watching that moment when the alley-oop happened, and it's just like everyone's like, what, is that legal? Is that legal? It was. What a great movie. Based on the Flint, was it the Flint Tropics?
Flint Tropics. Let's get tropical.
Soltis plays in Espinosa. Going to bounce around like a pinball machine. Oh, and then Chase Paulus just gets a raw into that tackle.
Yeah, and not going to get a call there.
Nope. Very stagnant offense.
Just very stagnant. Yeah. I got nothing right now.
I want to remind everyone we'll be back out here Saturday night at the corner ballpark, Allianz FC. I know. As they take on Inter Detroit in the UPSL matchup.
Nope. Oh, yep.
Soltis will earn a throw-in for the Nationals.
I'd love
And
to
Sunday night,
see this right now.
Doubleheader action here on the Michigan Soccer Network as Nationals take on Shabib Al Yemen in the UPSL game in Game 1 in the nightcap. Nationals UWS Women's 1 will take on Cap City at Oakland University. Kickoff of that one is 7:30, not 7 o'clock as my graphic did say.
Adrian Rakipi is brought in for Octavio Toluso.
It's Rupke.
It's Rakipi.
It's pronounced Rupke, as he is sent to me in the...
Well,
I'm not going to correct you, though.
Well, he's never corrected me on Schoolcraft, so I don't know anymore.
G.K. Robb.
Listen.
Best goalkeeper in Spring Arbor history.
Yeah, you bet. One time. That's all. Listen, I will always have that story. I showed up. I showed out. They videotaped it. And now it's a story because the videotape was corrupted. And now nobody will have my back on it except for Matt Brown, the Spring Arbor coach.
Also the head coach of Livonia City FC.
And I appreciate him for that one.
Paul's played long into the arms of Heisch. 85th minute. Game's not going the way the Nationals wanted it to tonight. Might be an understatement. As Al Shazier loses it.
You think?
Stating the obvious.
There we go.
He's on, and that's a long ball to nowhere. Just kind of let the moment sink in a little bit here. This ball's played.
What moment? What moment are you referring to? Oh. I want to raise two, whoever said that.
Yoder will play this up. Offsides is called. The assistant referee.
He doesn't see it. He sees it. If you hear that bag again, that is John going for the Sour Patch Kids strawberries. Num, 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 num.
We are in need of a person to take the strawberry
away from Jonathan.
Sour Patch all the way down to our graphics department. I call it the department. The graphics department located on subsector floor 3 here in Dearborn. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. 87th minute, 5-0 is the score. Cedars scoring 3 in the first, 2 here in the second, is looking to get a 6th. Top of the 18 right there to Al Shahir. Let's take a shot. Looking at this second, that's blocked. And Cedars FC continue to press. Al Shahir, the Bathy boy, one of our producers, is saying that was nasty, and I agree. Oh, that's right. Maybe I got that wrong. I'm not sure. One of our awesome members of the broadcast team who said he's going to try out for every single team next year. 88th minute. Is that move even faked himself out? Cedars right now just possessing this, and there's really nothing that the Nationals can do or answer to what Cedars have done tonight on this field.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Spathy Boy will collect this. Sometimes things just need to be said.
Yeah, sometimes they don't. But that's what we're here for. To say it.
89th minute.
Dude, someone just took a bath in the frickin' hand sanitizer. Holy cow. The whole press box. Just so everybody at home knows.
Yep. If only there's a way for us to include smells with the sounds and the views. On a side note, I want to give a shout out to my girls team, the Franklin Jewish Academy. I coached my last game ever with them today. Didn't go the way I wanted to. We lost 8-0. But I am super proud of the effort they put forth this season, knowing that going into every game was going to be a struggle.
So, are you walking away?
Yes, because of my commitments to this, I'm not able to give the commitment that I want to them, and they deserve that. They deserve better than a 50% in or 75% in coach. So I love coaching them. They were great. I had a chance to watch my freshmen when I joined the program and then graduate. So that's always a special moment.
Oh, well,
Because we have a comment coming from Rybik Amir.
Was
not expecting the scoreline. I don't think that. No, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. Again, I mean, we've watched the Nationals. I mean, this is their fourth game, and they're going to fall here tonight, 5-0, maybe more if they get another one in. But
depends on if you get some extra time.
Yeah, we've seen them against Detroit United last week, 1-0. I mean, David, Tata is a phenomenal player. He went down after scoring his goal, but the way that the way that Detroit United came out in that one, and then how the Nationals were able to defend, and they had a lot of opportunities in that game. Some great saves from the goalkeeper from Detroit United. Made some phenomenal saves. The foul was called.
They're most to his hands. Come on now.
Made a diving save on Andrew Schwartz. That we want to give credit. We don't have to give credit, I guess. But from one broadcaster to another, I would say he made some pretty good saves. From one goalkeeper to another.
Yeah.
We appreciate the comment there, Grant, about first-class commentary.
Yeah,
Sean Avery puts this one in the box.
Definitely gets stepped up when certain people are in the booth.
It's
a great observation by our
headed away
prep team.
90th minute, we are in stoppage time. Not sure how much we're going to have. Never really know.
I say 1 minute, if he even marks it.
Andrew Schwartz, who started off in a midfield role tonight, now playing center back after Mikey Schwartz, his brother, got injured there at the end of that first half. That's where things stand right now. Not expecting the scoreline, that's right. 5-0 was not the expectation tonight. We felt this could be a stronger battle. We've seen the Nationals come out. They came out flat. They start off hot. I mean, that is Missouri just makes a meal of that one. My goodness. But what I was going to say is they came out hot. They came out fast and made some quick opportunities. And had they scored those goals, a goal there in that first couple seconds, it would be a completely different game. Referee says that's ball game.
0 extra time.
Your final is 5-0. The Nationals fall here and go to 1-1-2 on the season. Cedars FC go to 2-0-3 on the season. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll talk about the scoreline, what's coming up next here this weekend, and get out of here. You're watching live soccer coverage of the UPSL on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Kickstart Toddler Soccer is a developmental program that helps turn timid toddlers into
welcome back into Dearborn at Fortson High School. Alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Robert Brinkman, I'm Jonathan Turner. It was a game.
It was something.
Not the kind of game that we would want to see out of the Nationals tonight. 5-0 was the final score line. 3 goals coming in the first half. 2 off the foot of Ahmed Hamad. He scored in the 23rd and the 50th minute. And then we had a goal from the 32nd minute, I apologize, and the 42nd off of Al Shazir in the penalty shot. And then the second half, again, continued with 2 more goals. 5-0 is your final score. Rob, what are your final thoughts on this one, man?
I'm really speechless at this point. It's not what we expected, let's be honest. We definitely came out flat after those first couple goals. We didn't respond like we should have, and we just have to do a better job moving forward. When our back's up against the wall, goals are scored, and it's going to happen. We just got to learn how to fight. It's a 90-minute game. You have to fight. And we gave up. That's my opinion. I think we gave up.
Yeah, and let's look at this weekend, what's coming up. We've got on Sunday, we've got the Nationals again playing here against Shabib Al-Yemen back at OU at 5 p.m. That's a chance for them to make a difference here. Shabib right now is currently sitting in that third-place spot, Rob, with 6 points. This is a chance for the Nationals to come in and maybe make some noise.
Noise?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's appropriate to talk in your microphone and have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's still young in the season for all these teams, and we just gotta see what happens. It's 10 games for a reason. Top 6 go into the playoffs, and there's a lot to work with still. So changes will be made. Players are still coming in for a lot of teams, so we'll see what happens.
We're getting ready to wrap things up. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here from tonight's game. That's goal number 4. Hamad cuts that back up that 75-yard pass. Ending his second goal of the evening. He was a force to be reckoned with tonight is Siedi. That's a good save there by Haish. Then the penalty shot from Savita Adams finishes up the scoring here tonight. Again, just missed opportunities continues to be the theme for the Nationals as they got to find a way to put the ball in the net. That's the only way you can win. As Rob would say, that's Captain Obvious.
Yeah, you just got to score.
Got to
score some goals.
Got to score some goals. That's what you got to do. That's what it takes to win soccer games, not just in the UPSL, but in any game for that matter. We'll see you back here on Saturday night as Alianza FC takes on Inter Detroit at the Corner Ballpark, and then a doubleheader on Sunday. For the broadcast team, which did a phenomenal job here tonight, Mr. Robert Brinkman, my name is Jonathan Turner. We will see you next time for more live soccer coverage.